Dumelang guys, and welcome to podcast, WESTRAND podcast with the twins. This is our third episode. Really push podcast ya rona. So ra la boga support rona, please continue to support. Today, re very privileged to have members tsa ANC today. As our invited, re engage what is happening in our community. So Mr. Lucky today, Otla introduce Mr. Lucky.
Dumelang, ke a leboga le nna for sebaka se le fileng sone bontate Moses le crew kaofela ya podcast. Nna ke nna Lucky Metsing. Ka tswalo, I'm born from Lichtenberg. When I was still very young, I came to grow up there by Dobsonville with my aunt. And then by the year 2000, this is where I came to brandvlei, the place called brandvlei. But in politics, I was already there. I grew up in politics. I grew up supporting the organization called ANC from Dobsonville. When I came to brandvlei in 2000, there was no development. So the development was supposed to take place. I found the residents were crying because since it was 10 years on a pipeline, there was no development, nothing happening. And then 2005, on May, we marched to the mayor. At that time, the mayor was there from Song to give a memorandum, whereby in the memorandum, all the things were stated where we wanted all services, including water, sanitation, schools, houses, roads, etc. Today I'm disappointed because I came to brandvlei, I joined ANC as I continue with my organization. I remember the elections, after the elections of 2 councillors. I came and I wanted to stand to be a councillor. This is where I encountered a problem because then there was a sabotage. My membership was sabotaged, was not potted in by the secretary at that time. So they sidelined my membership, I couldn't participate. But for my side, I was happy to see a male councillor. The person who is a councillor is a son of brandvlei, who is born here in brandvlei, bona fide of brandvlei. And then I thought that things will go accordingly, people will get services, all the things people are crying about will come to, at least, will prevail. But today I see in the organization we are not together. As a ANC, I'm crying as a legend of ANC because when I'm moving around in our work, people are crying. They're not gonna vote. I doubt. I know they will vote, but I doubt. They vote, but they are not happy. People who will vote, especially the people who've got houses, because they believe ANC is the one that gives them RDP houses, because it's the ruling party. So they're gonna vote. I know they're gonna vote. This is why I'm still having confidence. I'm still saying ANC will win the coming elections. Because those who are not gonna come and vote and sit there at home, their vote will cast on ANC as well.
Like it or not.
Like it or not. This is the policies, this is how it is. So, hey, as ANC, we have failed our community.
So apart from your disappointment regarding leadership at ANC, more brandvlei, like a role everything you've played before or even now you're still pushing it?
My hands are tied because in ANC I can say, or in brandvlei as overall, the community amongst themselves, they are not fair, they are not honest. You can fight, but if they hate you for certain, you don't know for what, they can sabotage you as well, the community.
So do you think maybe they have been influenced by certain leaders maybe?
Yes, it's true. It's true. Because capitalist is taking place as well. If you have nothing and you speak the truth about the truth, but you have nothing in your pocket, people will not follow you. So that is why you know that when we give people groceries, they will come and vote for us because they got groceries, food parcels. In that way.
So now, since you say you are not happy about ANC, like it's failing the community, what keeps you in the movement? Since you are not happy? Why are you not joining the other parties?
Hey, the problem, you can count the years I've been in ANC. I've been loyal and I've been honest with ANC. It's difficult for me because it's an individual. It's not the organization.
Yeah.
We leadership, we the people, we don't come together. We are not united. We're chasing to be rich. Others they chasing positions. Yeah. So that is the problem. Others they want to benefit. So you want to benefit because before you do your job in the organization. That is the problem. But now I can't say because of that I will blame ANC. I can't blame my organization. Because this is happening, is how the sabotage, I will say. People, they ignore us even from the regional level and from the province. It is happening even there. That is why we don't have even service delivery in brandvlei. For 3 years now in the pipeline.
Yeah, but like even the community, they will vote. Now let's have a vote next year because of banally shelter or a roof. But now, the issue here, if we mention as service delivery, do you think because of banally didn't the RDP still want to vote, hence struggle the service delivery?
Yeah, some will vote, yes. Some I don't think will vote. But like I said, those who don't vote, their vote will cast on ANC, like it or not. I believe that the vote will drop.
But you are confident, sorry to interview, you are confident that you are going to win as ANC next year?
Yes. Because the problem is even people when even if they are not happy, the problem they don't want to go back. Like let me put it straight and forward. Yes, I believe ANC is gonna win because the opposition party themselves, they are not doing anything. They are not capitalizing on the ANC mistakes. They're just talking, but they are not doing anything. So it's difficult to say to my children, or to your children, your own children, I'm gonna take your wife and your children, but I'm not providing for them. I'll be painting you your mistakes, but I'm not doing anything. So you understand my point.
But also on the other hand, ANC is not doing anything. It's always promising people nothing, and they don't have action in terms of the promises that they're giving to people.
Yeah, because let me tell you, like I said, the people they say, they have a roof on top of their head. At the moment, I will say our councillor, we are together with the councillor in ANC. Right now, people they don't know. They believe that service delivery is a truck of sewer and a truck of dustbins. So the sewers are blocking every day in the location. Infrastructure is fucked up in the location. So the people they believe that is service delivery. As long as they see the truck of sewer, the truck of, they believe that at least they get in something.
Because now I have a brandvlei, like I get proud to like how China feel like a brandvlei when everywhere get dump inside. Even more than the motor structures, like how share outside of it, we wanna a lot of things still on addition. So that's why some of these leaders say more community was happy brandvlei is not developing. So give development things development everyone and proud to guy on a since all more brandvlei. Because our service delivery we can't shy about it. I want to service delivery do that more brandvlei.
Service delivery I end up seeing service delivery during the previous two councillors, the two ladies. Since at least I saw some at least, but right now there is no service delivery. I can't tell you about service delivery. Number one, we've been promised a clinic. Clinic is going to be built. Nothing on a pipeline. I don't know where is the money for an agri-park. Millions and millions is gone for agri-park. Portion 48, whereby we have a squatter camp there, Siahlalo. Siahlalo was supposed to be relocated, and other people are supposed to benefit stances at portion 48. Paul Mashatile, I met with Paul Mashatile. I was there at the conference, Nazareth. I'm the one who voted Ramaphosa in to become a president. I voted Paul Mashatile to become a president. He was a chair at the time. We spoke one-on-one there by Nazareth. He said to me, look, Lucky, I bought the land for you, portion 48. There will be the development there. Even Gwede Mantashe came to brandvlei, we spoke. He said, no, this is the land, we bought it. After Paul Mashatile told me that. He said, this is the land, there will be development. Now I wonder now, there is nothing. The owner of the land said he was not paid. Where is the money? So with the rumors roaming around here, the money went to help develop Umpagati Mall, the square in Mufaki. What about brandvlei? That is why I'm not happy at all. There is no development in Siahlalo. Last day the councillor posted things there by Siahlalo in shops. Said now 30th of August there will be development. Siahlalo will be developed. Nothing. Until today.
But then what are you doing as ANC members? Because now for me, I haven't seen any ANC structure or youth structure in brandvlei. Where is it? What are you doing to make sure that there is development? Because now it seems like you are divided, you don't have one goal as an ANC. So what are you doing as members?
Hey, you are right, my brother. That's why I say we are not coming to the party, we are not holding meetings. Since we had meetings, the proper meetings, whereby the leaders wanted us to vote for them, they must go to the conference. I don't know what they benefit there at the conference. What did they benefit? They came back, everything is quiet. We leaders, our secretary in the branch is not doing anything to call the meetings. There is voices that goes through the group, WhatsApp group of residents. He listens to them, but he's not taking any actions. Because what? The secretary. So always I'll be blaming the secretary. I don't know what they promise him. They promise him he'll be a councillor to the next councillor or what. And we have another, we have a what committee. Comrade Lesego as well. He's a human settlement. He's not responding. They're not calling the meetings. Now I'm only a BEC member. I don't have such powers to call BEC members. We've been calling on our group. Comrades, let's come and sit. Let's come and discuss our matters, our issues. Let's come and see what can we come up with. How can we resolve? Our BEC is not functioning at the moment. I'm disappointed, really. You are right, my brother, for saying that. It is true. It's the reflection. Me alone, I don't have powers. Because what I saw when we were voting here, when we were electing people to the conference, I was sabotaged. I was threatened.
Just because Oscar attended the conference?
Yes. I was threatened. I participated with force. I was shaking. I didn't know what to do. The branch, even previously we were threatened. We saw the tear gas in the room here. Elders, they didn't want to come. I was canvassing, begging the elders to come so that we must have a branch. After the conference, the branch is dead.
Like, give a man like when they sabotage, like, to be specific.
Hey, we have members, people who are sent to threaten me. Hey, they've been sent from the youth. I can't mention names to come and threaten me. And then I see our secretary also. He's been captured. He's been captured because he's the engine of the organization. He was sabotaged not to go to the conference. He's the one who was supposed to come and help us fix the branch. But he's not calling in the meetings, he's sitting back. Deputy chairperson is nowhere to be found. It's tough. So only the Women's League is functioning in our branch, and the Women's League don't have powers. Because if I can say Mkombandlela, we talk about the branch. The chairperson is the ward officer. So he's accounting to himself.
As a ward officer?
As a ward officer. He's a chairperson as well, so he's accounting. That is why I'm not talking about the chairperson. I'm talking about the deputy chairperson and the secretary. So the deputy secretary went to the conference. I don't know what a sweet bread, what a sweet he ate at the conference. He's silent as well. So he saw she was giving a tender at the school to build classes. The deputy secretary. So she will always be silent.
But I'm curious, what usually came out? Who's this person you're talking about, the deputy secretary?
There is a roast cover.
Okay. So you spoke fond about the previous leadership. There were women before. So now, a male, of which youth. But never confident, then there will be a lot of changes coming in and development. So since again, what's a halai?
Mochaba to Kopana, this chama, Mochaba to go pali. Is what I can say. Mochaba to Kopali. He doesn't want to go pali. There was a project I asked about. I engage with Mocha because I'm a BEC member. If I have issues, I have to engage with the councillor. That is the way of ANC. I engage with him. I ask him, look, you called a meeting when there was a project that was coming at the crashers. You said, no, there will be water taps in everyone in there. You called us there by the park, but you never came and gave us feedback. What happened there? So we don't know, still we are in limbo. We are in dark now. That is Mocha Epale.
Yeah, because about AI, like there were rumors or no I. I
don't know. We didn't have feedback even today about the questions. So we are in dark place. What we spoke about, I said to Mocha Epale, we must not divide the community. So because we were establishing a steering committee. Then he said, no, steering committee must be only people of Siahlala. The leadership must come from Siahlala only. I said, no, dividing the community. Why don't you say at least take 3 from Siahlala and take 1 from the crash like we did in the one committee? He said, no. It doesn't work like that. The crasher, they stood for themselves. Vet funding, they stood for themselves. Groom Plus is Groom Plus, RDP is RDP, and then Siahlala is Siahlala. But it was not like that. When you call the meeting to speak about Siahlala, speak there by the park with the people of RDP, because I said, you divide in the community. So people today, they are furious when I'm saying these things. They think it's me. It's not me, it's my child. You told me that this is supposed to be like that. So Mochai Pale, I saw him dividing the community. So that is a divide and rule.
Do you still want him to run, to continue with the post?
I'm disappointed. I'm not proud guy because listening to the community, listening to everyone, even in a BEC, we never have a report from Mocha. In black and white, I have nothing since he's a councillor. I don't have a report. We didn't have a report. He didn't give us any report. Even the ward officer didn't give us any report. They account to themselves. Mocha Pale in our branch is an additional member like me, so he's accounting to himself as well.
The whole like council.
Yeah. It's a part. We have a crisis in brandvlei. But by the look of things, our BEC members, think because previously I requested that we must have induction in a branch. The region must give us induction, and our deputy secretary opposed it. Said no, we don't need induction. And then by doing that, he silenced me. He did send a memo in the phone, in the WhatsApp, so that no, I must keep quiet. So other members, they can't read. Other branch members, they can't read. It's better when we have intention, workshop. They were supposed to be workshop. They don't know about everything. No, they don't know even about how the branch is supposed to be.
But it seems like this thing, everyone wants to sit in the position. Like people want leadership, but they don't know what it means to be a leader.
Yeah.
Because now you keep on promising people things, and then when you're already on the chair, you don't do anything. You just want to eat alone.
Yes.
So how do you, as ANC, like for me, I would always say ANC because you are ANC, everyone is ANC in this movement. So we put a youth on the chair, but nothing happens. What are you planning to do as the movement to change this mentality?
With my idea, I'm still want to get on board our youth structure, which is existing in brandvlei, our league, women's league, and some of our members of motherhood. We must come together and try and resolve this and write a letter to the regime to see how can they assist us in these matters. But by the look of things, when I met with them, they speak about the program of action. Tomorrow we don't find them, so we don't get together. That is the problem. I can't get them. We can't get each other. Because they rely on a secretary who I see is being captured somewhere.
Yeah. So because last year on our first episode, really one of the EFF member, like he spoke a lot about the challenges and what he mentioned right now. Do you think we loophole opposition parties or they can let through penetrate more ANC like brandvlei?
It was, but they didn't. It was, but they didn't. They're not existing as well. They're sleeping like ANC is doing. They do it the same. It was, yes, I believe so. It was for them to capitalize, but they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you encourage youth of brandvlei to join the movement of ANC? Looking at the things that are happening now because of ANC.
Yes, maybe youth can come and correct. Because I see in the BEC member we have like a well-matured youth who can rectify the branch of ANC, who will understand, go there and read and understand the constitution of the ANC. So I see that is the problem we have now. We have a lot of elders, they don't know, they just support. Maybe they have something in their pocket as well. They've been given bread. So if we want to rectify something, because in ANC, how do we do things? To rectify things, always we use vote. We will say, no, okay, he's saying so, who's voting with him? So you will see them voting against the right thing, which means they don't know. They don't know. Or they have bread, they know. Too much.
So, key changes as a member, ANC, or brandvlei.
Yeah, okay, like I said, if we are united, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. We are the elections, which means the changes thing about Adibate is to get a new council.
Next
elections.
How about you?
No, next year is not. I don't think it's the vote for a council. It's for the
General.
general elections.
Yeah.
So it's to for Nago one I gotta know. I can't cancel anymore because I'm a chef and more faith.
So go ya ka ono bona le gore no batho ba lositse faith actually, so ba batla changes, ba batla a follow
Yeah.
So as ANC committee, then have you sat down to say, oh guys, since we're a youth to lead us, so and while failure community to say, have you sat down to say, guys, no, let's rectify the mistakes, maybe I can change, or could be something, or maybe like let's guide him, remove the ideas, or remove push ANC because it seems like Anna the leading or power.
Thank you for that question. Yes, we had that in a BEC. We were sitting one day, but I was not aware, I was not briefed. So when I get to the BEC, I found that no, some of us, the comrades, were not happy at that time, especially the youth. So they wanted to write a letter to the regime, and they wanted to remove him. So I was the one who was supporting him, who said, no, let's not do it that fashion, in that fashion. Let's give him a chance. So he must come with us, sit with us, we must correct him. Hey, I blame myself today. It's like we take a stick and point him, hey, I blame myself today. Because after that he ran away. He's untouchable. I thought he will come, we will sit down, and we must show him the way, but what we saw, he ran away. He was like,
he's nowhere to be
found. He's not answering his phone.
So, Hale as next day, no, since we're like general elections, is not cancelled or local election. So, if it happens, your idea or no, he must be changed. Kemang Olemonang to be a future leader, apparently as a councillor.
We didn't decide now. Because I got another BEC.
So, like specifically personally from you, like this person fits to be a leader, adult, or if it's you, like what do you say about it?
No, we will take it. I think if Lucky is, I will take it to the community. The community will have another voice. And what's about me? And
but no,
I contest you. Still a contest you. I will contest because I was coming to contest, but my membership was sabotaged.
So if you don't contest, Kemang over no, this person fits to be our leader.
Hey, it's difficult for me. When I contest, I see myself. I don't see others.
So you don't have faith like before. As much as Novakla who contested, but you had faith in Kamuchapale.
Yeah.
So besides when if you don't see yourself as contesting as councillor, Keman over this person.
Look, why I did have a faith in Muchapale before before the previous councillor before Mucha.
Yeah.
You are saying what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why I didn't have a problem. I have faith in I remember before in the council, the way I create Sankate, the way never before. I'm promised, and then like I want to know, it's on the right track. I can say, and then that is why it was difficult. That is why when the believer he told me, like I said, example no
Don't you think they gave him some bread? Don't you think they don't feel something?
An envelope on
relax. As much as Luana, you canvas for yourself. When you get the position, don't you think Luana will be captured?
Yeah, but I think if you capture you, you must do the right thing. Capture you. Safety, it's also promise it. The Baba capture and you have to tell them wait. What about this the poor people? What about that about on Bomora? If you do not capture you, remember apartheid, bontata ba rona bontate mogolwana ba shwele today ke batho ba ne ba capture na capture wa ke magura ba rekisa ntate mogolwana ba mola ba mo epela where we can't find him even there is a kuna lo capture wa the right way the wrong way o ska capture ba bontshe lo ena ba la capture le linkenya mo mollo nna ke batla se really
ke itse ke batla ba rekela community now le batla community
imbola ene o batla o ja wena so di
when that's the problem
exactly.
No, they want to eat before giving back to the community.
Exactly.
That is why we don't even have development. Comrade, we have our manager here, which is Rosa. We're not alone. Dory, anything you want to ask our guest?
I think we are coming there. Nikotla mozore. Kawena ubuniga mochapa lunkiana butata kapolena fasili mazo.
Ke bothata ga na fasile matso. I think if I get elected now, I believe that everything mandate, I must get it from the community and our get like closely the members of BEC my organization mandate ki a Romeo ya no ki a Maspala. Now, if in nake tlotsa ke represent Maspala instead of taking the graces as shall go represent Maspala, then I am a failure. So ke bona go feitse ka yone tsela yo from the start that's what ke itse ka ron o tsa tshaba sia re go mo and then this is why we find gore ene always o tla tla mo setšhabeng a tlo ba bolela 1 2 3 instead of tse di grievances tsa setšhaba ke gopola nna re rupeletswe ke bontate Mandela re ile ra rata ntate Mandela le go mo latela father of the nation o ne a re no a botsa one of the leader no if o kena go setšhaba be se re no rona re batla stadium wena then o batla ba agela dintlo ba re no a re di batle now budget e re batla go agela stadium what you gonna do a leader e la no na ke tla aga dintlo because bona ba shota dintlo ka ya ga kankane that Mandela you fail as a leader you must do what the people want yeah because ba tlo go follow sa ba no a wa itsa se re se batlang o iketsetsa boithatelo so ke nagana gore now fail ya ga ke yone eo a represent setšhaba how a ka ba represent setšhaba ka ba ile go Maspala then ha ba mo faila go dimo he come back to the setšhaba ke ba le ba faila ke ba file dilo tsa lona ba re so 1 2 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
For me, I don't think every organization has policies, the mandate. So as much as structures are ANC, let's forget about youth structure. Salona is BEC. So whoever is feeling in the member, in the structure, why can't you? You don't have powers. So they change whoever. Then they bear somebody or people they will take the movement forward. Because it seems like it's an every year thing. This year we had these plans, then they failed because such and such didn't do this or such and such is being captured. Don't you have powers to change the structure?
Good question. You know, in a branch, we have powers on one condition. Chairperson, if we can get chairperson on board, a chairperson also is sabotaging the branch. It becomes difficult for the members. Chairperson also have powers for the branch. Why can't so chairperson, like I said, if you don't will the group, council has to get a batman against again.
Chairperson
of the branch, Kenichilwan.
But chairperson on the structure, le mail I buy on the structure.
Exactly.
So you have the right or remove the somebody. That's my question. Whoever is failing you in the movement, why let someone remove the somebody or people this was they are driven by change your community. Because if motor we pay as much as the council, it's not a council if there's no community. So the community have the right. For him more is the community. So you can vote him out the best somebody he has the listening skill or it's a community whatever the community have.
Yeah, we had problems in our meetings. The meetings they were discussing. I said I was millions out close to our branch. The meetings are when we want something. Election or another election or whoever. This is where we go CWP. This is where we have meetings. And then after the issue, the next meeting. and the meetings are not about the previous minutes. So it was a lot, and how can I go meeting chairperson if you want to say something or suppress? Regarding Lamolotole, Motoyana, one till Kusuka fell. But I load shady and chairperson over 20 chairperson. And now you can't. When you want to say something, he will sabotage you. He will suppress you. Okay, that's what I learned right in the organization.
So now,
it's difficult.
Because I shared last week, National Youth League, Colin Malach. Right. There were remarks in audience very montage about leader because as youth league, we have 50% representative, more committee, more parliamenting and the leadership of the ANC. Now, I guess like Kisimula charity begins at home. Like committee only seems like 80% take a batch. But parallel positions is tough in the ministry level. But now Papa like the local things. So do you think that capacity is there if you to opala go push go leader go run community about about maybe I could 700 people or 1,000.
Yeah. Like I said, again, I touched on before, get really more youth structure. Or youth structure, I got to do too much. Look, is about I don't see that. In fact, the youth structure, it seems to go on a papa man. Go on a born and things were difficult because the reality was the youth structure was there. They were supporting everything. They were blocking. When we were saying this, youth structure was there. Maybe today they see now. Yeah, I think if you can get one of the youth structure on board, I thought to because very difficulties. But you know, you think the same monate, but promote to the mother body when they get there. But like any crew, there will be any sort of crew in a branch.
From youth.
Yeah, but from youth, yes, but chairperson at the crew. Remember, chairperson, I told my chairperson in the secretary of the branch as I got a report. Yeah, as a secretary, never had the report. So I told my youth press or the chairperson. Yeah, it's difficult again. And youth this one. They must come and assist us.
Yeah, because I have really two leaderships.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know like the duration. Yeah, but it's been long. And other communities so yes, there's still development along what is needed from those communities, but they are far much way compared to brandvlei.
Yeah.
Banally branch. They're functioning. Even though yes, corruption is there, but development. So brandvlei for the exist more, but actually. Haina the branch, what this branch represent brandvlei.
I still remember brandvlei branch. I will say this branch was functioning. Like the council to branching is function.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. Because why? I realize or no. Council no can I can the core. Establish the core in ANC. So the core takes on the Bolivian brandvlei, they didn't understand the core. Yeah. Because the core is only like you didn't wait. The core is about capitalistic and poverty. So what is going to happen? Capitalistic, they want to benefit, they want to capture. What's a better challenge? And I really promise you, I'm a capitalist, they promised. You think they promised it, so they didn't get. Then they won't get.
So, Mr. Lagi, Warinka, because now, the elders are ANC, more brandvlei, of which they've played a huge role. More brandvlei Babanki, the previous leaders, Bomematuan, and all that thing. So now, Haruto Shevela Morlin thing, we even asked the previous guest in more EFF, only the biggest companies more around brandvlei, but they are developed every day. They benefit from this community every day because of the labor that's on this community. But on those companies. So, in a one or buy it or buy it, or Luna as ANC, the failure community in terms of development ability from those companies.
Yeah, we fail in the community because of our and then, like I said already, I cannot be capitalist minded. If the leaders will go to a good company, I can't do research on my hand. Something, yeah. I'm not going there. But we don't focus more on the racist community. We focus more on the pocketons. That is the way they get one more problem. Then the elders, Baba Khali, by me to go to Basenze. I won't say Hojuanjua. Basenze. You can't be a chairperson for more than 20 years. And then you didn't get anything. Hosanagana didn't know. Like we said, Bomutlake. Bomutlake, Kunalebana Baba Kening, but Kena go Maspali, no brandvlei, no one. Only the Batam said it was driving go Maspali. You believe it's over the Amiga attention, it was a Makatoba. In that 10 years, 20 years, a chairperson. Only in Kinika in Norway.
Yeah.
Lenny Kulo, a Hunzama Street, you know. Ufedile, I benefit next. A kid in Tai. Kibutata Fair.
Because chairperson for this period whatever from as a chairperson or I wanted the development of community or youth. Because for me, the elders, they've worked very much for the community and the movement. Now let's focus on the youth because the future is on the youth. It's no longer on you. Can you enjoy the youth? Because I believe your organization, and every year you have your programs. It's youth. Are they going?
No, they are not.
Why? Usually on paper. Why does it go?
No, as I even as a chairperson, we have failed to establish for help to help. He was against the alliance, the organization. It is why we need to research our hand instead of promoting them. I still remember, like I said before, I'm on a regulatory consent group, and then we did have to go and open the real around for a consent group, we produced a membership, it's a SAM. The Lima logo has SAM, civic organization. So, can I go chairperson in our resort? I keep on one about. Then, we let them go and add the cocoa to the move to some cookie allowance. Some queen, and we talk about some queen. So, if we get a sponsor, I go CCP, establish the alliance to help back guide this ANC apparently. Another alliance, maybe going like India exists. That is why one a branch it's a market. So Mona Hona whereby Arna the alliance. If a movie is in some members, also on only in go alliance, one came to ANC, so we will have think like a youth.
So because there's high rate of unemployment, and especially youth. And you've said something that the communities are vulnerable. So young people are represented more on Maspal, which background Mereko. Not all of them. Brandvlei 0. So, and I to share and Honale mentioned Kabaya youth. Honale the rumors that know there's one of this guy, youth and a youth member, is vocal. Like Umana element on senior.
This guy came out vocal.
Kiratana.
Yeah. I can so say because of vocal, I can so say right now. Retro yeah, of vocal, but it's a Lausanne, another Talas. It's not only Ratana and Talas. But vocal, we still need to monitor them. We still want to see them. They still have to fight. But like I said before, they must fix this brandvlei. Because the power because when they were promoted to the mother body, but right now they see the light. They see the light who he is. This is how now they must come up, and I will support them. I will always support them. Because now they speak about the truth. They see the light.
Since all they are on the right wing of the council, don't you think, even if they are vocal, don't you think at some point they will be captured? And then whatever they are vocal about, they won't even deliver it.
Hey.
Well, for me, yes, we can be vocal,
yeah.
But if you don't have action plan, you need to see things on the level ground. You can make noise everywhere, however powerful, however you are. But now we need development. We need action plan. We need to tomorrow to point something. You see that thing I did for this youth. I did for the community. But now, if you make noise and then you give people promises, for me, I won't follow you.
And like to add on that, like youth eating, and like his vocal, yes, like we are getting too much into politics, but we are very observant, and he will attest. Guys, one of the guests, Bafiki the youth, last week I heard like there were rumors, but he will like correct if I'm wrong. Like he made, but no, he made impact, positive impact, because he challenged what was the opinion community. So like, don't you feel like fits to lead?
Yeah, I see that he can lead because I have confidence in this young gentleman because really I've been seeing them. With Dallas, I've been seeing him. He's been participating with the community. He's part of the clinic committee. He's one of the CPF. I saw the progress on him. He's not sleeping. They call him. People they know about him anyway. That is why people can recommend him. Everyone, when he speaks on our group, they want someone to come and assist. They call on Dallas.
So, in your committee, like from your remarks, it sounds like everyone about the contest, about the campaign to be a council.
No, I don't think so. They want to correct. They want to correct what is wrong now, what they see now. I don't know in their mind. Even if everyone wants to contest, it is good. Let's go forward. Let's contest. It's open for everyone. I will say that.
But now, do you need a position to fix the problem? Because now, in the structure, everyone is contesting to be a councillor to fix whatever problem in the community. Do we need a person to be a councillor first to fix the problem?
No. First, we need to come and sit down and fix our BEC, our branch. Councillor, that will be the second. We must come and fix our BEC, fix ourselves, the house. I think the house should be on order first.
No, like for honor you invite to share the insights the politics and socio-economic. So guys, very much thank you for joining us.